It's probably like one of those if you build it, they will come things. Like, do you imagine how hard you would trip inside that place? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't think it's. I don't think it's a. Like, you could do DMT in a shitty apartment and still have some crazy mind blowing trip, but you can't tell me that coming to this place and going through this Entheon portal, like,
Yeah.
that this isn't gonna have some fucking crazy effect on the way you trip.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But that, that was the idea of a temple. I mean, the idea is, I'm not just saying to trip or whatever, but the concept is like, let's acknowledge the fact that maybe our ideas aren't necessarily coming from inside our brains. Let's just, as a fantasy, imagine that there is a divine intelligence that, as one of the many beautiful things it pushes into this particular realm, is art. And that if we can figure out a way to purify the connection with that thing, then we become receivers for that. And by doing that, we allow that thing to begin to exist in this world. And a temple was a place that allowed that connection to be refined, purified, intentionalized. And in that, there's a solidification called inspiration or art or whatever the name is you want to give it, but it's like output from a place that maybe is a few floors up from the one we're at, that's having a pretty wonderful party right now. And like part of what we do is like allow it to drip into this realm, which is potentially a denser realm. We're in the realm of matter. It's dense, and like ideas, if you look at your ideas, they're light. They're like they don't have at least my idea is like they're not like heavy. They're inspiration feels like barely anything. In fact, it's so barely anything. Think how easy it is to miss a good idea. How easy it is to think something cool that maybe you want to write down for a joke, and you're just, I'll write that down later, and then it's gone. It's light. It's light. And so in part of what they, I think, are all about, or I mean, again, that's me putting it on them. They have a wonderful description on their website about what they're all about. But to me, part of what creation is taking those things, allowing them to come through you, and then allowing this realm to do what it does, which is to crystallize them in a denser form that other people can enjoy. And, that enjoyment is that's enough. It doesn't have to be some lofty ass shit. It's just like people get a little like this tiny little smell of heaven, of like a better place, a lighter place, a place that isn't encumbered by so much bullshit as this particular realm. That can like completely take someone out of a depression, man. That can completely give somebody the, juice they need to like get back out there and like open up themselves to the world and not be shut down. Just one little like tiny minuscule reminder of like, don't worry, this isn't the only place. There's simultaneously amazing things happening which you're part of. You just don't realize it yet. And don't worry. McKenna used to, in one of his essays.
Hello, just checking my own voice on my live stream.